Welcome to Flawless Shoe Reviews. Today I'm going to cover the Brooks Defyance Max. Now, I've taken this out for a few runs so far and walked in it over a couple of days. I'm going to break down the key features of this shoe, how it differs from the Ghost Max series, and talk a little bit about its use cases for walking and for running. When we look at the midsole, it's got the DNA Loft V2 midsole that's nitrogen infused. Now, those of you familiar with the Brooks series will know that we saw that in the Brooks Max 1, and we also saw it in the Brooks Ghost 15. So maybe a little bit of a step back in time for those of you who really preferred that type of midsole. And for those of you who are new to it, it's quite a firm and balanced midsole overall. It's got a 6mm drop with 39mm in the rear foot, 33 in the forefoot, so not moving into that max cushion that we see in some other models like the New Balance More V6. In my size 12 US, it comes in around 336 grams, so it's not a light shoe, and it does have quite a few stability features. So it's got a broad base of support underneath the shoe that doesn't narrow too much in the midfoot. It's got sidewalls on the heel and the midfoot, both on the outside and the inside of the shoe. So following on with that classic Brooks guide rail function, it tries to keep you centered in the shoe as you move without narrowing too much as you move up towards the forefoot. It's got guide roll technology in the forefoot to facilitate a nice push-off phase of the gait cycle. And as we move up on top of the shoe, we've got an engineered mesh. It tapers a little bit towards the toe box, and it's a normal fit in the toe box, and it doesn't come in a wide version as far as I can see at the moment. So those of you who really enjoyed the Brooks Ghost Max 1, you might be a little bit disappointed with the fit inside the shoe, and it's got a relatively low volume on the toe box as well. So again, the Brooks Ghost Max 1 was renowned for being one of the most orthotic friendly shoes on the market, and whilst this is still orthotic friendly, you might find that you don't have the same amount of space in there that we found in the Ghost Max series. As we move up the shoe, we've got a moderately padded tongue that's non-gusseted, we've got moderate stiffness in the heel counter, and we've got a mild amount of padding around the heel cup as well. So in terms of use cases, this is an excellent shoe if you want a slightly firmer shoe for day-to-day walking, for standing up for long periods of time, basically as a lifestyle shoe. When it comes to running, it's a relatively firm feel overall. I wouldn't say it's the most responsive shoe in the world, and definitely doesn't have the same spring to it that we see in the Brooks Ghost Max 3. So if you're looking for a steady shoe to do some easy miles, to do some shorter runs, 5k, 10k runs at quite an easy pace, I think this is an excellent option for you. If you want to go longer distances, it's a little bit clunky when moving from the back to the front of the shoe. Could do with a slightly better heel bevel on the back in my opinion. However, it's not to say that you can't use it for longer runs, just be aware of the weight of the shoe and the slightly firmer cushioning underneath your foot. However, if I've missed out anything on this, please drop in the comment section below. Really interested to get your opinion on how it compares to the Ghost Max series, where it sits on the market. They definitely priced it as more as an entry-level max cushion shoe at $120. So it's a lot more price friendly, very similar to the Ghost Max 1, but do let me know what you think. I'll drop some links in the description if you want to check out the latest prices on Amazon for it. And if you're new to the channel, liking, sharing, subscribing really does make a massive difference to us. Thank you very much for watching.